Stress is sucking the life out of you, and you're only making it worse. Worrying is the intentional creation of problems through aligning with whatever makes you feel worry, and in return, life gives you just that. Now, everything that I'm going to say in this video is not meant to discourage, dissuade, dishearten, repress, or prevent you from continuing to indulge in, seek out, or pursue whatever is causing your stress. I do not intend to discourage you from fighting and leading the battles you choose. My only intention is to widen your perspective and to hopefully guide you to approach it and deal with it, whatever situation you're in a healthy manner, so that it does not come back around and bite you once you had moved on. But I also have to say it because neither do I think that the right approach to stress, fear, or anxiety is to just get off your ass, work your ass off, fight against yourself, fight against your feelings. Nor do I believe that that's a healthy approach to any such situation, because while it might provide you with momentary relief through that gained confidence, through going against yourself, through working your ass off through it, but unless you actually address the real reason to why you even felt such a way, or the root cause to why you had reacted in such a manner and chose to stay there for as long as you did, then it's going to come back around and bite you, whether it's after a month, a year, or even 10 years. Because such factors will always exist on your journey. There will always be a reason for you to be depressed, to stress, to fear, to worry. And I've been through it all, and I've seen it all. Over and over again, each time the trials get more and more intense. I've been at the bottom of that dark pit, at the middle of that endless dark tunnel. And I know exactly how it feels. How debilitating, how fearsome it could sometimes be. And so, when I used to wake up with a mountain sitting on my chest, heaving in fear and anxious first thing in the morning, and I would go online to find some random person or some influencer telling me to just get off my ass, to ignore how I feel, that it does not matter how I feel, all that matters is that I have responsibilities to work my ass through this feeling, then I would quite frankly find it naive and ridiculous, at least in the manner they mean it in. Because no matter who says it, no matter how many times I hear it, or no matter how even I myself believed in it, sometimes it's just impossible to see the light at the end of that tunnel. How am I supposed to pick 10 other fights when I'm fighting one that is sucking the life out of me? Over and over again, I've been through it all. I've recreated such cycles, each time a different experience, a different trial, but ultimately with similar lessons. To let go, to trust, connect. Be present, hear your calling, know your truth, and when I eventually let go, when I let everything be, when I accept life exactly for what it is and how it is, then suddenly everything fades away. Suddenly everything just falls in place perfectly until I forget the lessons, until I let go of the lessons that initially helped me get over a situation, move on from a situation. Because that only means that I meant to recreate it by letting go of those lessons. Until I fall back to my old self, go back to my old habits, relapse to my ego of controlling, of fearing, of worrying, of despising. And then everything is recreated and I find myself going through the same lessons again. But how much longer do you want to live through such patterns? Because worrying is the intentional creation of problems. But remember, it does not matter how you first react, because that sometimes or that oftentimes just cannot be helped. What really matters is how long you choose to stay in that reaction, how much you let that reaction define you and be you. So was it all just my perspective? Was it all just in my head? Or does the way we think, feel, and perceive actually have a direct impact on our lives, actually have a direct impact on how the universe reacts to us?